What if I told you that a Y Combinator startup, Firecrawl, announced plans to hire 3 agentic AI agents? They want one to craft killer content, another to handle customer support, and a third to sling code as a junior developer. Each gig pays $5,000 a month, totaling a cool $1 million investment. Over 50 applications flooded in within a week. But here's the kicker. They haven't filled the spots yet. Why? Because this isn't just a job posting, it's a signal. A signal that agentic AI, artificial intelligence that thinks and acts on its own, is about to flip the script on everything we know. And Firecrawl's not alone in this game. Over at Google, they've got something called AlphaEvolve that's already rewriting the rules of what machines can do. Buckle up, because we're diving into the wild, mind-bending world of agentic AI. What it is, how it works, and why it's about to change your life. Let's do this. So, Firecrawl. This Y Combinator-backed crew isn't messing around. They're not hiring humans for these roles. They're hiring agentic AIs. Picture this, an AI crafting blog posts that hook you from the first word, another chatting with customers like your best friend, and a third debugging code faster than you can say Stack Overflow. Each role pays $5,000 a month, $60,000 a year per AI, $180,000 annually for the trio, stretched over years to hit that $1 million mark. It's a bold move, and the response? Insane. 50-plus applications in a week show the hype is real. But here's the thing, they're still searching for the perfect AI fit. It's like they've opened a door to the future, and everyone's clamoring to peek inside. Why does this matter? Because Firecrawl's betting that agentic AI isn't just a tool, it's a teammate. And that's just the start. Now let's zoom over to Google's DeepMind lab, where they've cooked up something called AlphaEvolve. This isn't your grandma's AI. AlphaEvolve doesn't just follow orders, it invents. It's an agentic AI that autonomously dreams up, tweaks, and perfects complex algorithms. Check this out. It discovered a new way to multiply 4x4 complex valued matrices using just 48 steps, smashing a record set by Strawson back in 1969. It tackled the kissing number problem in 11 dimensions, finding a setup with 593 spheres. Math so wild it makes my head spin. And get this, it optimized Google's own data centers, saving 0.7% on compute resources and speeding up a matrix multiplication kernel for Gemini training by 23%. This is next-level stuff, problems humans have wrestled with for decades, cracked open by an AI that thinks for itself. Firecrawl's hiring AIs for jobs. Google's got them rewriting science. What's going on here? All right, let's break it down. Agentic AI isn't your typical artificial intelligence. Traditional AI? It's like a super smart calculator. Give it rules, feed it data, and it crunches numbers. Agentic AI? It's more like a brain. It's got autonomy. It can set its own goals, make decisions, and adapt on the fly, all without a human holding its hand. Think of it as an AI with initiative. Like a coworker who doesn't just do what you say, but figures out what needs doing and does it. It learns from experience, tweaks its approach, and keeps going. Firecrawl wants these AIs on payroll. AlphaEvolve is already out there solving brain busters. This is AI that doesn't wait for instructions. It acts. And that's where things get crazy. So how does this magic happen? Let's peek under the hood with AlphaEvolve as our guide. It uses something called genetic algorithms. Fancy term, simple idea. Imagine evolution, but for code. It starts with a bunch of basic solutions, say rough drafts of an algorithm. Then it mutates them, making random tweaks and crosses them over, mixing bits of one with another. Picture a chef tossing spices into a stew, tasting, adjusting, and trying again. AlphaEvolve runs these new versions through a test. How well do they solve the problem? And picks the winners. The best ones survive, get tweaked again, and the cycle repeats. Thousands, millions of rounds later, you've got something brilliant. It's like natural selection on steroids, all inside a computer. That's how AlphaEvolve cracked matrix math and optimized Google's tech. It's not programmed to win. It learns to win. Mind blown. Now, here's where it gets huge. Agentic AI isn't just cool tech. It's a game changer. Imagine medicine, an AI sifting through mountains of data to pinpoint new drug targets or tailor treatments to your DNA faster than any human team. Engineering? Picture it designing bridges or chips that are stronger, cheaper, better. Environmental science? It could model climate systems, predict disasters, or optimize renewable energy grids. Think solar farms that adjust in real time to weather shifts. A recent tidbit from MIT's AI lab, October 2023, shows agentic systems optimizing energy use in smart buildings, cutting costs by 15%. This isn't sci-fi, it's happening. Agentic AI tackles the messy, complex problems we've been stuck on, finding answers we'd never dream up alone. It's not replacing us, it's supercharging us. The world? It's about to get a major upgrade. Okay, but why should you care? Let's bring it home. Imagine your phone. Not just a gadget, but a sidekick that learns your habits, predicts your needs, and suggests stuff before you even ask. Healthcare? An AI agent monitoring your vitals 24/7, catching issues early, maybe adding years to your life. Work? Routine tasks vanish. Agentic AI handles the grunt stuff, leaving you free to create, strategize, dream. Sure, there's chatter about jobs. Will it take yours? History says tech like this often makes jobs, new industries popping up we can't even name yet. A 2023 Stanford report hints at agentic AI boosting productivity in creative fields by 20%. This isn't about less work, it's about better work, better lives. It's personal. It's your future. Getting smarter every day. So what's agentic AI packing? A ton. It crunches massive data piles, think patterns no human could spot. It chats like us. Natural language processing means it gets you, writes back, even cracks jokes, maybe. Reasoning, it plans, decides, solves puzzles. AlphaEvolve's math wins prove it. Creativity, yup, it's dreaming up designs, ideas, solutions from scratch. A fresh example, xAI's Grok, launched late 2023, is an agentic AI answering questions with wit and outside perspectives, pushing boundaries of what AI can grasp. It adapts, learns, evolves. Tasks once human only are fair game now. This isn't just power, it's potential unleashed. Okay, let's zoom in on Google's AlphaEvolve, because this thing is doing stuff that'll make your jaw drop. This isn't just an AI, it's an agentic AI that's rewriting the playbook on what machines can achieve. Powered by Google DeepMind's Gemini models, AlphaEvolve doesn't just solve problems, it invents solutions, tackling challenges humans have wrestled with for decades. Let's unpack the magic and peek at the flip side, because, yeah, it's not all smooth sailing. First, the wins, and oh boy, are they big. AlphaEvolve cracked a 50-year-old math problem by discovering a new algorithm for multiplying 4x4 complex valued matrices using just 48 scalar multiplications. That's one better than Strawson's 1969 record, a benchmark that stood untouched for half a century. Imagine outsmarting math legends with a digital brain. That's AlphaEvolve. Then it took on the kissing number problem in 11 dimensions, finding a setup with 593 spheres. A feat so niche yet so profound, it's got mathematicians buzzing. Over 50 open problems in math and computer science? AlphaEvolve tackled them, rediscovering state-of-the-art solutions in 75% of cases and improving 20%. It's like having Einstein and Turing in a box, riffing off each other. But it's not just ivory tower stuff. AlphaEvolve flexed its muscles in the real world, optimizing Google's own infrastructure. It shaved 0.7% off compute resource usage in data centers. Sounds small, but at Google's scale, that's millions in savings. It also sped up a matrix multiplication kernel for Gemini training by 23%, making AI development faster and leaner. This is agentic AI doing heavy lifting, not just theorizing, but delivering results that ripple through tech's biggest players. A 2023 DeepMind report even hinted at AlphaEvolve tackling quantum algorithms, potentially unlocking new frontiers in computing. It's not just solving problems, it's redefining what we think is solvable. How's it pulling this off? AlphaEvolve mimics natural selection, starting with a pool of rough algorithms, mutating them, mixing and matching, and testing them against a scoreboard. The best survive, get tweaked, and go again, millions of cycles until brilliance emerges. It's like breeding super smart code in a digital petri dish. Unlike traditional AI, which needs humans to spoon-feed instructions, AlphaEvolve sets its own path, guided by automated evaluators that reward accuracy and efficiency. It's autonomous, creative, and relentless. And let's talk access. Right now, AlphaEvolve's a Google exclusive, but they're eyeing an early access program for researchers. If it's locked behind paywalls or limited to elites, we risk a knowledge gap where only big players benefit. These aren't deal breakers, but they're real. We need transparency, oversight, and equitable access to keep AlphaEvolve's genius from going off the rails. Firecrawl's hiring spree, AlphaEvolve's brainiac wins. Agentic AI's here, and it's not slowing down. It's not about replacing us, it's about rethinking what's possible. From solving the unsolvable to tweaking your daily grind, this tech's got legs. Yeah, there's work to do. Ethics, safety, all that jazz. But the upside? Staggering. As futurist Ray Kurzweil might say, we don't wait for the future, we build it. Agentic AI is our tool. Smart, scrappy, ready. So stick around, ask questions, jump in. This isn't just tech, it's us, amplified, and it's going to be huge.